Greetings, welcome to another Alpha Magnus review. Today we've got this. This is the Masters of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Teela, Heroic Warrior Goddess. It's weird to call her that. Cartoon Collection version. So, not buying the Cartoon Collection for much of anything, but I've never liked the original Teela, which is right here. This is the, I believe this is the one that, Wave 1 Teela. I think I got the better knees. Maybe not. I know that the first batch of knees were kind of weird, so whatever. This is the original Teela. She looks okay. But I have problems with this figure in general. So I have plans to do a bunch of customs using ladies. And this is going to start it. And I have another Teela that I got to buy anyway because I got to get Zoar. So we're just going to open this. I think this is going to replace my normal Teela because she is normal enough that she fits in. But I think I could use some of the parts and swap some things. We also have no butt here. She like has a unibutt, which is kind of dumb. On the back, it does show it comes with a training robot, which is cool. I'm not angry about that. But I don't really like the aesthetics of these. They look like the cartoon. I will give you that. But I like the toys more than I like the cartoon. And then you do have a picture here for getting laughed at by He-Man. Probably going to end up owning all of these because I end up having to do customs for stuff. So, but she's one of the ones that was funny. So I go to Walmart. I'm looking for Krang, another Krang. And there's a Trapjaw. I was like, oh, they got the new stuff out. That's cool. Don't really want Trapjaw. He's like the least custom worthy because he's got, he's not symmetrical. So I'm like, I don't really need him at all. I might get a Merman. I might get a He-Man, maybe even a Man-at-Arms, but don't need a Trapjaw. Look, there are 3 Teelas. So that means that 3 boxes worth probably got scalped before me. And yes, I'm saying scalped because if you're a collector and you're purchasing one, you would probably buy the Teela as well. The fact that there were 3 missing, like, that's a scalper. Anyway, so I'm going to be taking a bunch of the Teelas off the market. Let's open this bad boy up and see what we got in here. And one of the reasons why I did not want to purchase the Cartoon Collection version of most of the figures is they're bigger. And I have, like, what, 100-something Origins figures that all fit the same scale. And then all of a sudden, we're just going to get some giant men filling it. Not really what I'm looking for. I know, mind you, they're not terribly larger, but they're large enough that it's a problem. So, here is Teela. Hey, she's got a butt this time. She doesn't have a weird unibutt. I don't know what that's about. Same basic articulation. Pretty good there. Ups and downs, lefts and rights, twists and turns. So I have a feeling that she's going to be the one that shell forms. Her hair is pretty much exactly like the old series. You can pop this part off. So if you for some reason like this one, you can just do that. I personally do not like it. So we are going to be using this one for a custom, most likely, in the future. So keep an earball out for that. I do like her weapons, though, better than these weapons. So maybe that's where the stuff goes. I don't remember if she came with a sword. I don't think so. I think only the Zora version does, because it's kind of the 2000X version. This Teela does not come with the snake headpiece either. But there we go. This disappointingly does not have a hole anywhere, so I can't like use a stand for it. Here's her shield. It is plain, more plain. It is supposed to be like the show. Same with her sword, is the show themed. A little bent though. And then the big thing with this Teela is that you can take the top off here. And I know you're probably like, oh, what a pervert, you're taking the top off. Customizing, this is amazing. I don't really want to heat this up right now, but I might have to because this is kind of gummy. There you go. So without even heating it up, I popped that off. So that's nice because what's under here is a blank buck. And there's a reason that I'm happy about this is because then we can use this for customs and makes life so much easier. Or they could make Princess of Power characters, etc. But we're leaving this Teela as is because she's going to replace my Teela in the Origins display. She's the only Cartoon Collection one, so her face does stand out a little bit. But not terribly, actually. And then for height-wise, I don't have any of the new ones, but I do have Andre the Giant here. Yes, I wanted to take all of that with it. Andre here is pretty much the size of the new ones. So you can see the difference. So these Teelas, though, are about the same height. She's maybe a little bit taller, nothing crazy. Versus, I don't have a head on this guy, but that's the size of the old Origins figures. Like, they upped the size, and I don't like it. So, as is, we're hitting a weird point in my collecting, especially. So let's pop this in here. I'm not too keen on that. So let's try popping it here. That's a little bit odd. There's no real easy way to get her to hold this shield. So you actually do have to put it in her hand. Then I guess that's okay. I'd prefer it to be a little further up, but whatever. And then her hand there. Feet, about the same. Actually, they are the same. So pretty much everything from the hips, the thighs down is similar. That's a little bit different of a sculpt here. It might just be that these are the better new knees, and I had the old knees. Oh, jeez, why am I so tired? And yeah, she doesn't come with these parts. But I'm sure you could put that and that in this one's hand. See how I have it down here? That's how I prefer it. Let's see if she can actually wear this, though. This is the last part that I was hemming and hawing about. It's like, will she be able to even wear this? I'd say good enough. She can well enough. So when I go through and I redo this, use this Teela for a different figure, this Teela is actually fine. She's got the better eyes and everything. But this one just took the cake. This one just does everything that it needs to do in every possible way. This is a better Teela in hands down. The Evelyn, I'm not getting the Evelyn because she's kind of garbage. So we're keeping the I have the yellow Evelyn and the 2000X Evelyn. We're keeping those two. This other one's like a mishmash of the toy and the original, not the greatest. choices there they've been making. But there we go. Got both Teelas. I'm going to say this one was definitely a win for the team making it. So, first time I've been able to look at this, too. I forgot about these. So you can swap the parts out. That goes straight to the trash. It looks like I got a misprinted book, which is kind of a bummer because I don't plan on buying a lot of these. Pretty much the basic. Teela's a badass. She's so badass. Who cares? Like, shut up. Why didn't they give us that? Did they give us that? I don't think that's in the toy. Some dragons. Got some stuff. All good. So yeah, Merman, Stratos are the other two. Trapjaw, Teela. I think He-Man, Man-at-Arms, which is dumb that they didn't have those out, but they finally, 5 years later, 5 years, they finally clearanced the comic Stratos. So now we don't have to look at those for a bit. 5 years. I looked at my my thing in 5 years ago is when I saw the first time that I've seen that figure. Staring at that stupid thing. And now I'm using a bunch of them, so that's fun. I've been using for the Where's the Tea line. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review. I'm going to give her a giant thumbs up. This is a market improvement over this one. I've never been a fan of the way Teela looked in that. I've never really been a fan of either of them, but you got to have that butt. That unibutt stuff. Nah. Like, subscribe, comment. Till next time, I'm Alpha Magnus. These are toys.